Hey guys, here's my rack of lamb with fresh mint sauce. Really important step. First thing you want to do is take this out of the fridge for a minimum of 30 minutes. Once that's come to room temperature, we're going to get a heavy based frying pan on the stove on a medium to high heat. Really important that this pan is suitable for the oven because we're going to be cooking this in this pan and transferring the whole thing to the oven for about 5 minutes to cook that lamb through. So, first step. The lamb has been scored by our butchers. All we're going to do is just rub a generous amount of salt within that, and then we're going to place this in a dry pan, no oil at all, because there's so much fat is going to be coming out of this lamb as we start to render that now in the pan. So we're going to pop that one in and just leave it now for a good 5 minutes to render that fat. Okay, so this lamb has had a good 5 minutes now on a medium to high heat, all on that fat side, and look at that, just starting to render out beautiful crispness. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'm now just going to take a minute to sear the other sides before we go in with some butter and herbs. Okay, next step, we're going to go in with some butter, good few knobs of butter, a couple of sprigs of rosemary and some garlic. And as that butter now starts to melt and foam, we're just going to be basting all that beautiful flavour over this rack of lamb. Next, I'm going to turn the lamb upright and we're going to pop that into a hot oven, 200 degrees, for about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, onto the fresh mint sauce. Really super simple, really quick to make, only 5 ingredients. First up, fresh mint. All we're going to do is strip off these leaves. Next up, using a really sharp knife, we're going to slice this mint, trying not to bruise it. So I'm just going to take a few leaves, roll it up, and just do nice fine slices. It's really important when cutting herbs to only cut through once. If you're chopping it lots and lots of times, you're going to start bruising the herbs and all those oils are going to leak out and remain on your board. Next up, in a bowl, we're going to add 1 spoon of caster sugar, and then we're going to pour over a little splash of boiling water just to dissolve that sugar, pinch of salt, and red wine vinegar for acidity. Next up, in goes the mint. Give that a good mix through. And we're going to set that down now for a good 5 minutes just to allow some of that vinegar to pull out that beautiful minty flavour. Okay, that pan's now been in the oven for 7 minutes. I'm going to take it out and finish it on the stove. I'm going to give this a final little baste with that beautiful herby butter, and then we're going to give that a good rest for 5 minutes. Okay, so that lamb's now had a really good rest, 5 minutes. That just allows all that moisture to sink back into it and make it nice and blushing and pink and tender. What we're going to do now, onto our board, we're going to slice like so onto the plate, and then over the top and this beautiful mint sauce. And there we have it, a rack of lamb with fresh mint sauce.